It's time to put the pedal to the metal and leap into the future with Forsage. The future with no limits or restrictions, where your ideas and transactions will be protected by smart contract and IPFS technology. Sounds like a dream, but it is real.
Guys, we're going to get straight into it. I know Robert said 2 minutes, but it's exciting. It's on fire. The atmosphere is vibing all over social media right now. YouTube, the Zoom call, we maxed out. People are amped, people are commenting, people are busy sharing this all over the globe right now. Very, very exciting what is busy happening within the platform of Forsage. We are truly a legacy platform, a company that is transforming lives, that is busy changing the globe, one country at a time, one city at a time, one person at a time, literally eliminating the ugliest virus that is known to man. We have seen this virus that has spread, a global pandemic that has spread around the world, a virus that has destroyed relationships, destroyed homes, destroyed businesses all around the globe. And this virus we well know as poverty. We have found the cure. We have found the solution in the form of Forsage, and I'm super amped, super fired up and honored to be your host tonight. Forsage simply stands for Fast and Furious. I'm sure you saw that logo, which the video ended off in. That is Forsage's new logo. It is the cougar animal. It's an animal that represents speed, represents fierceness in the economical world. We're coming with fire, we're coming with zeal, we're coming with passion. It is an animal that represents strength as well. Guys, we have got an economy. We've got an economy of the future. We've got an ecosystem at the tips, literally at our fingertips, that is about to transform the whole way of thinking financially, the whole ecosystem around the globe, that is going to transform lives of those that is willing to position themselves, that is willing to literally align themselves in the right place at the right time, which is literally here and now in the system of Forsage, that is going to take you from a place of zero to a place of hero in no time. Guys, a lot of you have already heard my testimony, heard my story. I'm going to touch on it again tonight, but this is the first ever 100% decentralized infrastructure. It is the only one of its kind, and is the first platform in the world to do what this platform has done. And you're going to see tonight what this platform offers the global community. No business opportunity, no platform around the globe has currently done what we have been able to do, or what Forsage has done for us, the global community. It is the first ever 100% decentralized matrix project, and our team that we represent is AGI, or Assets Generating Income. Myself, the host, the CEO, continually empowering people. We've got another leader of AGI on the call that is a co-host by the name of Robert Kruger, and another co-host, which is also a leader of AGI, which is Dion Fenter. Super honored and blessed to be colleagues of theirs and to work alongside of them with a vision that is literally a shared vision of what Forsage has, and that is to eliminate poverty and to help people around the world to get out of their current financial mess and to come into a place of global financial freedom. Guys, this is a smart contract which is decentralized, so it is not manipulated or run by any middleman or guy on top that controls and manipulates how people have to run their financial future. You know, so many people are trapped in a system that allows us to have too much month at the end of our money, which I want to touch on in a moment again as well. And here's a system that is decentralized, that is equal for everyone, embracing an opportunity well known as crowdfunding. Now, guys, I'm just going to ask you again, if you can just quickly switch off your mics and your videos, so that everyone can get a nice stream through to their systems as well. There's a few people with their videos on, and if the co-host can maybe just help me switch off the videos also. So this is a crowdfunding platform, and what that means is, in the midst of a lockdown, in the midst of what many are calling a pandemic and a crisis, where people have become disconnected, families have even become disconnected, here is a platform that has brought people together with one vision, one mindset, one heartbeat, and that is global financial freedom. Guys, we are together reaching the end goal of financial freedom, where ultimately the giver becomes the receiver, which is absolutely phenomenal. Now, for every person that is on this call tonight, we've got 100 people maxed out on the Zoom call. We've got a huge crowd of people on our YouTube channel that's also close to 100 people already as well. We've got people maxing out on our social media platforms. Guys, it is super, super exciting to see how people around the globe, in the midst again of what some are calling a crisis, seeing a vision and seeing that their dreams can still become a reality. And I'm here to tell you tonight that if you're willing to get plugged in, if you're willing to follow in the footsteps of those that has already paved the way, those that have already become successful before you, if you're willing to learn from them, if you're willing to be mentored, if you are teachable and willing to think outside of the box, get out of the broken system that has held you back and limited you from your ultimate lifestyle. Guys, for you that is willing to learn tonight, you could be earning in the next 60 to 100 days a 3 to 4 figure income on a weekly basis. And you're going to tell yourself probably right now, tell me that I'm completely off my mind, that it's absolutely impossible, because this wasn't even possible before lockdown. And yeah, people are having salary cuts. People are having a situation where they're being laid off of their job, and who knows who's actually got job security for tomorrow. No one is sure of what their financial status holds for tomorrow unless you are in a solid platform, a platform that is legacy based, a platform that has secured our ecosystem, or given us an ecosystem which really maps out the future of economies and the future of money for us. And this offers us a platform to be able to earn that 3 to 4 figures in income on a weekly basis. And I'm not going to show you that it's only possible tonight. I'm going to show you that it's already happening. Myself, coming from a background of complete poverty, or sharing my story with someone again today. I mean, I've slept on park benches. I've been on the streets. I know what it is to be in a situation of having absolutely nothing, not even having a proper schooling education behind my name, and now becoming a multi-millionaire, being able to purchase my own house, guys. And if I can do it, coming from the background that I've come from, absolutely anyone can do it. And not only does Forsage offer you the opportunity to earn a phenomenal income on a weekly basis, they educate you as well with a phenomenal education platform, a schooling system that will educate you along the way with education packages that they're offering to the members that come into Forsage. So you earn while you learn, and you get paid instantly, automatically, to your own private wallets. No one, or your private accounts, no one has access to your funds or is dealing with your funds. There's no company or person that is a middleman that is operating with it. Everything is paid instantly, directly to you. And this can happen from absolutely anywhere in the world. Doesn't matter your background, your current financial state, or your education. If you're willing to get plugged in, you're willing to learn new skills, guys, and you've got internet access, you've got a smartphone or a computer, you can become financially free within the next 60 to 100 days. And you might be asking yourself right now, what are these new things that we would need to learn? What is it that we are needing to get to tap into? Guys, and just quickly for Naeem that says they want to join, get back to the person that shared these links with you. And I'm going to say it again after the call. You just get back to the person that shared it and get plugged in. And it's those people that have seen this opportunity, that's understood what this technology offers, that has gotten plugged in and that has become financially free in the last couple of weeks and months. You need to understand that when I talk about learning new skills, every single one of you right now has a mobile device. I believe that the majority of you are using that mobile device to be on this call tonight. Now, if you've got a mobile device that is in 100% working order, and that mobile device is not making you money, that mobile device is not a smartphone, but it is a dumb phone. If you've got a laptop computer or a desktop computer that is not making you money, it is an absolute error that we need to address tonight. We need to correct. We need to take these things that was once a liability, get it plugged into what is known as a smart contract which is a legal license on the blockchain, get plugged into things like MetaMask, Trust Wallets, digital wallets, and the future of money. Here is a system that is offering a whole ecosystem to you. And we need to understand that the future is not still coming. It's not one day. It is here and now. And we need to get plugged in before we get left behind with this global evolution, guys. It is a financial evolution that has taken place, a technology that has paid out more or over 250 million US dollars in the last 23 weeks to those that has been willing to learn, to those that has been willing to plug in. And all it takes is for you to get off your assets, to get off that fence tonight and saying, I'm going to take action. And I believe you've already taken that first step in the right direction by being on this call tonight. And it's simply because you've got a why. I don't know what your why is. My why was my wife and children. Your why might be your spouse. Your why might be the future of your children. Your why might be that next house or car that you want to purchase. But your why has driven you to this call. And if you've got a why, my question to you is, are you willing to do whatever it takes to become financially free? Are you willing to learn from those that has paved the way? Are you willing to get onto these Zoom calls and to get out of that broken system and say, I'm taking charge of my financial future. I'm no longer just going to settle for second best. Every single one of you on this call deserves nothing less than total and utter financial freedom. Guys, there's over 700,000 members that's already jumped on to this platform and said, yes, me, I am next. Are you going to wait for the next person to buy a house, the next person to buy a car before you take that step? How many more private numbers are you going to reject on your phone before you decide to jump off that fence and say, I am next in line for financial freedom? Guys, Forsage is a smart contract that allows access to a reoccurring income, a passive income. What does that actually mean for you and I? That means you can be enjoying time with the family, having total freedom of laying back, watching Netflix, taking your family to the park on a Sunday afternoon and still be earning money. It's no longer working hard, but rather working smart. Guys, it allows us access to while we're sleeping. We can be laying in bed at night and be earning a reoccurring income without the broken system of a J-O-B. What is a J-O-B? J-O-B simply stands for just over broke. Now, you need to understand, guys, that the reason why you've always got too much month left after your money is because you're in a broken system. It is the ultimate marketplace scam, this thing that we call a J-O-B. It is where the guy on top, it is a pyramid where only one guy gets rich, that's on top. And we as worker ants work ourselves to the bone in a 9 to 5 and getting nowhere slowly, guys. Always having too much month left after your money. You need to get out of the rat race. You need to take charge of your future and decide that enough is enough. Here's a decentralized platform that allows us an opportunity to create any reality, to create any lifestyle that we desire. No one determines the outcome but us. No bosses, no middleman, no guy on top. But you determine the outcome for your life. Everyone has an ultimate equal opportunity. This is a smart contract, so no one can run away with your money. No one can manipulate any transaction. You get paid instantly and directly to your private wallet. It's all controlled automatically by a pre-written program or algorithm, so no admin fees at any time needed to be given. No renewal fees. There's only a once-off, very low entry cost of roughly $24 to $30. That is roughly 550 to 600 Rand, guys, with little to no risk whatsoever. Because if you share this just with 2 people, you already get your outlay back in your pocket with immediate effect. Yet there's no need to be a team builder to make money. You don't need to know how to network or build a business to make money in Forsage. There's still an equal opportunity for every single person. Doesn't matter what type of person you are tonight. All you need to do is take action. But if you share this with others, if you're willing to take this to those that you care about, your loved ones, your friends, your work colleagues, because why would you not want to share a life-changing ecosystem that is changing lives around the world? If you are willing to share this with others, you will make a lot more money, a lot more quicker as well. Now, a lot of people have asked me this question, why are we not getting paid in the euro, the pound, the dollar? Now, on the very next slide, the question is ultimately going to be answered. But let me just tell you this. A lot of people have asked me, why do we not get paid in real money? And it leaves me literally dumbstruck, because if we understand that in 1971, ex-President Richard Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. At that moment, paper money as we know it today became nothing but a worthless piece of paper with devaluating ink on that is causing national debt and inflation every time it is circulated. So we need to understand at that moment, an evolution, a financial evolution was birthed. A financial revolution sprung forth, and we need to evolve with this. We need to understand, as many people currently around the world are saying that there's a global recession about to take place. Many people are even saying there's a global depression about to take place. I'm here to tell you tonight, there's neither one of these taking place, but rather a global reset. We are stepping into a new world, a new way of doing things. Everything is changing. Everything is going digital. You've got online gaming, online banking, online education portals, guys. You even see gold becoming digital, silver becoming digital. And in the last couple of years, Bitcoin has made more millionaires than any other currency out there. Ethereum is hot on its trails. Many financial experts are currently saying that Ethereum will overtake Bitcoin in the near future. I strongly believe that is a possibility. You can literally get onto the markets right now. You can get onto Google, type in the future of Ethereum, and you will understand that there's never been a better place or a better time than Forsage and right now to get plugged in and to get started. I mean, come on, guys, just look at these figures. $172 the Ethereum coin was going for when I got started under 90 days ago. I started just over 2.5 months ago. Ethereum was going for $172. We're sitting now on $400. It has more than doubled in under 90 days. Guys, we are part of the global revolution, and yet still you have not taken action. Yet still you're waiting for the next person to take action and buy a house before you decide to do so. It's time to wake up and take charge of your future, guys. This is a global revolution. It is the future of money. It is the next generation business. Ultimately, this is not your typical baby boomers or millennial business. We're not trying to move shakes and lotions and potions and pills and powders, guys. This is a legacy platform answering a financial need around the world that is programmed for unlimited and ultimate success, not only for you, not only for your family, but for generations and generations to come. Now, you might be asking yourself, what is a smart contract? And how does a smart contract benefit us within the platform of Forsage? Now, I'm going to play a very short 1.5-minute video clip to you guys, and I'm coming to an end shortly where we're going to have a little bit of a discussion, me and Robert and possibly Dion as well, and just explain to you what is busy happening globally so that you can understand where we're at and where we're going. This 1.5-minute video clip is going to explain to you how every transaction is recorded anonymously, transparently and securely on the blockchain, and how it benefits us in Forsage being on a smart contract, and then I'll continue, guys.
The basic function that applications and programs built on Ethereum use are called smart contracts. Smart contracts are digital agreements that execute automatically based on real-world inputs in data. It's best to think of them as an if-then statement. If condition A exists, then perform function B. Let's look at a simple example. The king has put the castle up for rent through the blockchain, and the rental payment has been made in cryptocurrency. The king must give the renter a digital entry key by a specified date. If the key doesn't come on time, the blockchain releases a refund. If it does, the smart contract validates and releases both the rental fee to the king and key to the renter. The smart contract works on the if-then premise, so the renter can expect a faultless delivery. If the king gives the renter the key, then he is sure to be paid. If the renter sends a certain amount of cryptocurrency, then the renter receives the key from the king. The code cannot be interfered with by either party without the other knowing, since all participants are simultaneously alerted and the code is open sourced, meaning it is publicly viewable. Smart contracts have applications far beyond improving the reliability and efficiency of rent collection. In fact, any processes that currently involves manual interactions between two parties can now be automated, and the value can be moved in real time over the blockchain rather than settling days later as with traditional banking. Ethereum and smart contracts are helping to build the smart economy, one in which slow manual processes prone to error and fees are replaced with automated processes that are completely transparent and trustworthy. The best part is that a middleman or any rent-seeking third party can be completely eliminated. Plus, apart from some gas fees to power the network, there is no charge to set up and deploy.
Guys, I think that's quite self-explanatory. It is a computer program, a bit like an app on your phone, but instead of being your typical WhatsApp or Zoom application, it exists on the Ethereum blockchain, which is an online ledger. It contains certain functions and rules which make up the smart contract. And once uploaded, these rules cannot be changed. The developers cannot change it, cannot alter it, cannot manipulate it, and they cannot run away with our money. The developers can never shut it down. Absolutely no one can shut it down. It is not a typical website or a domain that can just be removed from the internet or shut down at any time. It is permanent. So we need to understand it's 100% safe, 100% permanent, 100% fixed. It is completely transparent and 100% unhackable. It will last as long as the internet exists because it is a smart contract. It's got no expiry date and no one can remove it. With a smart contract, our money is sent instantly, direct member to member, as it is a peer-to-peer crowdfunding platform with much, much more technology, products and services rolling out from today up until January 2021 with absolutely no approvals needed, no requests. Everything is 100% automatic. Guys, so you're probably wondering to yourself now, what is the way forward? How do we make money? What does this benefit us? I want to show you a quick video clip again, and then we're going to get straight on further with the presentation. Every person... Together we make the dream work, guys. This is a platform. It costs ultimately around $24 to $30, and it can change your future forever. You will immediately come in at level 1 on both X3 and X4, which is 2 passive streams of income that Forsage offers us. That is outside the new streams of income that is busy rolling out in the next couple of months, guys. But just to look at this platform on itself, it is an ultimate dream for any networker, this X3, that you are able to create any amount of income for yourself. It is a legacy passive income. X3 for the typical networker, X4, where as a crowd, as a community, we come together with a vision and we assist each other to make those dreams come true. So how does this actually work? First of all, we just look quickly at X3, which I say is your typical networker's dream platform. And this is where, after this call tonight, you get back to the person that shared this link with you, shared this video with you if you're watching the recording, and you get plugged in immediately. When you get plugged in, you're immediately at level 1 on both X3 and X4, as just mentioned. And you then go and share this with 3 people. Now, when I talk about sharing with 3 people, you do not need to explain the platform of Forsage to anyone. All you need to do is invite 3 people to tomorrow's Zoom call. Every single day, we've got Zoom calls running, and I do the work for you, and you make money. Once you've shared this, we invited 3 people to tomorrow's Zoom call, and that first person jumps off at the call at the end and decides to join. You receive 0.025 Ethereum paid instantly and directly to your private wallet. Once the second person joins, another 0.025 Ethereum paid instantly and directly to your private wallet. At this stage, you are now able to upgrade to level 2. Why would you not want to open up a second stream of passive income that you are not even paying for? You are not having to take a cent out of your pocket for. You are now getting a second passive stream of income that will pay you a legacy passive income stream for life, guys. And you will still be getting paid on level 1 for the rest of your life. And why is that? Because on your third person that joins, your 0.025 Ethereum bypasses you, goes into the system for the recycling of that position or for the re-entry, so that you can now gain that passive momentum where you will get paid over and over again without expiration. Now, along the journey in Forsage, you will see each level doubles up in your commission streams. And throughout the levels, you'll see that your team of 3 people will move with you. You will take them along with you. So you really only need to share this with 3 people, and you are able to maximize the platform of X3. But you are not limited. You can share this with 4, 5, 6, as many people as you desire whose lives you want to change. And along that journey, you will also get exclamation marks that will now and then pop up on your dashboard. And that is just a polite reminder or prompt for you to upgrade to that next level. Now, guys, that is not rocket science. It's a no-brainer that every single one wants to open up that level, wants to unlock that extra stream of income, because potentially you're not paying for it. So why would you not want to open up that income for yourself? Now, both on X3 and X4, you will see that you've got 12 licenses on the blockchain, or 12 levels that you can unlock for yourself, with every single level unlocking the next level for you, ultimately getting yourself to level 12. And if you do this both on X3 and X4, you have now unlocked 24 passive streams of income for yourself. Level 12 alone on either one of these platforms pays you well over $10,000 per person, well over 340,000 Rand per person here in South Africa if you're working in South African Rands. As I know, we've got a global community on the call tonight, which is absolutely phenomenal, because it just proves that we've got a global community in the midst of what people are calling a crisis, but we have seen that there is no crisis. Rather, there's an opportunity to position ourselves for financial freedom. Once unlocking level 12, you will never ever have to unlock another level, and you will gain a passive momentum of income paid out from every one of these levels for the rest of your life. Now, X4 is typically where the magic happens. This is what opened my eyes and Robert's eyes. This is what got us passionate about this platform. This is what got us from a place of being a bit hesitant of Forsage, or taking, not really rather of Forsage, but rather on taking another platform on. And this is what changed our whole mindset and view towards this. When Robert woke up the next morning with $31 in his account, and yet he had not shared this opportunity with a single person, he phoned me all fired up, all excited. He said, Raymond, we need to get people onto a Zoom call. We need to take Forsage to the ends of the earth, because we've got a platform that is once and for all going to eliminate poverty. I thought to myself, what the hell has gotten into Robert? And he explained to me that he had just earned $31. And you might say to yourself, but that is nothing to rave about. But understand, all Robert was doing was sleeping. It was one night's worth of sleep. You know, if that had happened to me, I would roll over. I'm not going to call Raymond. I'm going to roll over, and I'm going to try and make another $31. But you know what? He got fired up and passionate because his heartbeat is like mine. Instead of just wanting to chase another $31, he said, let's take this to the masses and let's change the world. And this is because this is a global community working together. If you share this opportunity with someone, they will come into both level 1 of your X3 and X4, but people that is above you, your upline or your sponsors, once they share this platform, you will get spillover from them as well. And anyone that joins Forsage after the date you have joined, people will be allocated to this matrix as well. And how that happens is you will see that there's 6 positions under each level on X4. And these first 2 positions are non-payment positions. And the reason for that is those first 2 people that get slotted in there, you're already getting paid for them on X3, but your X4 side where they get slotted in, that goes to the next person that's in line. So the next person that's already in the system, there's over 700,000, and you need to understand that fairly and equally people are distributed amongst these members. So the next person that's already had these 2 positions filled up and these 2 positions are opened up, that will go to them and they will receive those payments. And what is exciting about that, it simply means now you've positioned yourself for that exact same opportunity. And you may have or may not have even shared this with anyone yet, and all of a sudden you will see yourself getting a 3rd person placed there, or maybe invited by yourself. I don't know, because we've got people that's already earned without referring a single person. But why would you just leave this in the balance of someone else's hands where you can take charge and you can decide to create a better future for yourself? So once your 3rd person is in there, you receive 0.025 Ethereum paid instantly and directly to your private wallet. Once the 4th person is allocated, you receive another 0.025 Ethereum paid instantly and directly to your private wallet. At this stage, exactly like in X3, you are now able to unlock level 2, which is now creating another passive stream of income, which is now letting you sit with 4 passive streams of income. Guys, again, a no-brainer, not rocket science. And if you can understand what I'm busy telling you now, you will not only get 3 people to join tomorrow's call. Tomorrow we've got a call 12 p.m. South African time. That's 11 a.m. UK time. You get them on the call. You let me do the presentation for you. You invite 4 people instead of 3. Why 4? Because your first 2 people you will earn immediately off X3. Your second 2 people you will earn immediately off X4. You will be well on your way to financial freedom, having both of these platforms activated, and now start earning a passive income. Once you see your 5th person is allocated there or joins, you receive another 0.025 Ethereum, which you can either go and spend on yourself, buy yourself and your family maybe a McDonald's meal, or what I would advise is save that towards your next upgrade. You want to ultimately unlock all 12 of those levels as soon as possible. And you can do this if you just share this with 3 people and they share it with 3 people. You can get to level 12 of your X3 and X4 within 60 to 100 days. I done it in 40 days, so it is possible to do it even sooner, but ultimately it can be done in 60 to 100 days. Guys, the 6th person that joins, that 0.025 Ethereum will bypass you again, go into the system, and that is for the re-entry or recycle of your position so that you can again gain that momentum of that passive income for life. Same as with X3, you'll see each level doubles up in commission. You start unlocking those commissions as you get these prompts to obviously upgrade every time you get that exclamation mark. And again, not rocket science to want to open up those levels, guys. Dream big. I came from a background of, as I say, having absolutely nothing. But because I was willing to dream big, because I was willing to do whatever it takes to create a better future for myself and my family, I was able to go from a position of having absolutely nothing to be earning $249,000 in a platform. When I joined 2.5 months ago, we're averaging 1,000 new members a day. We're now averaging between 10,000 and 15,000 members on a daily basis, guys, which is absolutely phenomenal. And if you look at this figure for those in South Africa, you will see it is 4.3 million rand that I've been able to achieve in only 2.5 months. Under 90 days, guys, I've been able to achieve this. And I believe absolutely anyone can do it. It doesn't matter your background. It doesn't matter what your financial status is now. I've done this all by starting on the bare minimum. I came in at the same level as what many of you might come into tonight, at that low level of just level 1 with that $24 to $30. And I was able to become multi-millionaire in this platform. Now, you're seeing phenomenal figures and maybe asking yourself, yeah, it's all good and well, I'm having this type of money. And some people, as I said earlier, are asking, why are we not earning in the paper money? But now we know it's fake. I mean, Robert Kiyosaki has written a book about it. He says it's fake money because that's exactly what it is. It's backed by nothing. So we have got a real currency and a real ecosystem. So how do we spend this money, right? Now, I want you to just see what I'm going to play now, which will explain to you exactly how you've got access to these funds, how you're able to spend it in the ecosystem of Forsage. We are the first ever platform or business in the world to launch the first crypto bank ever. Guys, there's no other platform out there. We have just launched, Forsage has just launched the very first crypto bank in the world with a fiat system and crypto. You can put your Bitcoin, your USD coin, your Tron coin, your Ethereum. If you're in multiple platforms, that is phenomenal. Yeah, you've got a bank account that you can place your fiat currency, no matter what currency it is, and your cryptocurrency under one umbrella in one bank account, and you can use that crypto card anywhere in the world. You've got the option of the normal crypto card or a 24-karat gold bank card. I don't know how many people will want to walk around with physical gold in their pocket, swiping and tapping at various card machines, but you are able to do that. I know me, I love gold. I'll probably get myself that card. You can tap at any card machine, swipe at any card machine, withdraw at any ATM in the world up to the limit of $20,000 a day. This is a unique platform with a unique code that is fair and equal globally to cause a revolution of financial freedom. We've got phenomenal branding, phenomenal marketing material around the globe amongst our support structures, amazing team here within AGI, where we make dreams a reality. Many people that is on this call today has stopped dreaming, has given up on their dreams, and here is an opportunity to revive those dreams again. We've got chat groups, support groups on various platforms, the official chat groups of the support team of Forsage. We've got the official chat room and support team of AGI. We've got customated affiliate links and affiliate links that allows us to not only build ourselves, but to build our team. Yana, in AGI, we utilize this where we have priority link, which is explained on this Saturday afternoon, where this link allows every single person in our organization to benefit. We have got a global bot, which we will explain obviously on Saturday. We've got multiple, as I said, marketing material, including sticker packs. We have the Forsage Academy, so you start to earn while you learn, and obviously our banking cards. The very first crypto bank in the world. It is a decentralized banking infrastructure. Guys, it is unique. It is one of its kind. No other company has managed to do this far. We are a trendsetter. We are the forerunners. And guys, the best of it all is you are in the forefront. You're on this call tonight. You're in right at the beginning, and we're about to change the world. So how do you get started? Get back to the person that invited you to this call, guys. Get back to them. This is old figures you're seeing on the screen. When I started, it was roughly $16 to $18. It's now roughly $24 to $30, roughly 550 to 600 Rand. Get plugged in. That's well on your way to financial freedom at level 1 on both X3 and X4. However, if you want to jumpstart, if you want to accelerate your earnings, get in at a higher level, all you're doing is giving yourself literally a fuel injection engine by getting in possibly at level 4 on X3 and X4. What you're doing is now creating 8 passive streams of income instead of 2. You're creating a faster flow of income. You get paid more frequently, higher income as well. And yes, it's going to cost you a bit more, maybe $180, $190, maybe 3,700 to 3,900 Rand, but you are well on your way with a fuel-injected engine to a better future, guys. And yes, there's people here with also the mindset of understanding, leveraging their money. So if you want to come in even at a higher level, 3 days into Forsage, I remember I leveled up to level 6. It was a Sunday afternoon. Later that day, I leveled up to level 7. That day alone, I made more than 10,000. When I leveled up to level 12 that night, I made over $250,000. When I woke up the next morning, my life has never and will never be the same. But that can be your testimony. That can be your story in the next couple of weeks or months, if you're willing to take action tonight. No matter where you're able to start, maybe you're not able to start at that higher level. Get in where you're comfortable, where you're able to get in. Work with the person that has brought you in. Work with the leaders. Get onto the calls. Get onto the Saturday trainings and allow us to assist you to move through those levels to get to level 12, where you can ultimately sit back and reap the rewards of true financial freedom, guys. Now, I'm just going to give an opportunity for Robert also just to say a few words right now. I really believe this is a legacy company, guys, where everything you imagine can become real. What you put your thoughts to and your actions to today, you can manifest whatever reality you want. It's just, are you willing? Let me ask it again. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Robert, would you like to say a few things?
Yes, Raymond, your thoughts, your words, your actions are powerful forces of attraction.